What's going on, everybody? This is Media Guy Doug here with Punisher's Paintball. Today, I'm here to talk to you about the Virtue, hold on, let me read the name right. The Virtue Breakout Padded Compression Pants. What a mouthful. Anyway, these are basically padded leggings, guys. There's a lot of other products out there on the market that are just like these. I'm glad Virtue's coming out with their own answer to that on the market. Very excited to look into these today. I got a couple sizes. I'm not sure which one's going to fit, but I will try them on for you and kind of let you know what I think as far as like how much they cost. Are they comfortable? Are they light? Do I think the padding is worthwhile? We'll get into everything today. But if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Actually, click like on the video, leave me a comment, and when you're done watching, go ahead and hit the link in the description so you can pick these up from Punisher's Paintball. I'm so free. Alright, so what all do you get when you pick up your Virtue padded compression pants? I'm just going to get right on into this here. I'll scoot this one over. This plastic's probably going to be loud, so this might be time to kind of turn your volume down as I unpackage these. But it only really comes in this clear plastic bag. They keep it pretty simple. There's no extra kind of carrying case for them or anything like that, like the carbon leggings that are out there. So I'm just going to peel this open, slide these out. There's a little freshness seal in there. Always got to stay fresh. So if I flick these out on the table, these are looking like they will, I think these will stop short. These will be kind of like a capri pant, kind of like the recent carbon ones that came out about a year ago or so. Looking at the padding, it's definitely broken up well so that it moves with you, which is cool. It's not going to be too stiff or anything. It'll be very dynamic and very agile for our players that like to get all crumpled up in the snake. Padding seems definitely kind of thin, which I do wear thinner pads anyways on my knees. I wear the old Empire Neoskins, so there's not a whole lot to them. I'm not a stranger to this, but this does make me a little uneasy with how thin it is. A lot of players, though, these days really aren't too bothered by not having a whole lot of protection going on, just something, just enough. So you have padding that covers your knee, both the cap, like the upper region, and some for the lower, and the side is what it looks like. And then you have padding up here on the hips, I believe. Yes, okay. So I have both hips covered, and there is some crotch padding as well, thankfully. Thank you, Virtue. Appreciate that. Let's look at the back. Okay, so it's the hip padding kind of makes its way around the back a bit, which is good. But otherwise, the back is pretty much just open. So the front is more of that kind of stretchy mesh that seems a little more, ready for tugging and pulling. The back is where it's really going to be open for ventilation, and that seems to go pretty much from the hip seam here all the way down. So the back is like almost entirely open. It's like wearing chaps, assless chaps. But yeah, these look definitely pretty solidly made. I think they really had keeping it light in mind. Get a little tag here that comes with it. You just easily kind of cut that off. That's no big deal. Yeah, they really kept it simple with this, guys. I think they wanted to give you a no BS protective pant, and I honestly just want to kind of try them on. So, and they have some branding kind of on the side, built into the side pad here. Not really sure what good that does. It's actually kind of hard. I'm not sure if I love that, but what I do like is how lightweight these are. Price point of $89.95, so you're under $100 to get into these, which is really nice. And then stretchy. The waistband doesn't feel like it's going to be anything that digs into you too much. Can definitely account for some of the extra pounds that I've been putting on lately. Yeah, I really want to see what this padding feels like on my knees. That is going to be my biggest thing. I appreciate the massive amount of hip padding that there is, though. That'll really help for a lot of those lateral slides, or if you get bunkered on your side or something like that. I'm just very curious about this knee padding. So I'm gonna cut to me getting naked and putting these on. Give me a sec. All right, guys. So I'm about 5'8", roughly 210, 215. Not the skinniest, but not the thickest boy out there. The XLs is what I had the best luck with. So the hip padding, super solid. Really, really liking this. This is in a good spot. I feel like this would be useful for, like I said, if you get bunkered or if you're just taking a nice hip slide into a bunker. I think this really nice. Crotch padding, I definitely feel relatively secure. I think this is a good, it was a good choice on their part to put it there. Again, still definitely feeling the benefit of how broken up the padding is and how much it'll move with you. But the knee, I'm a little sketched out about how kind of thin it is. I really wish they would have made the bubbles of padding maybe a little thicker, because if I go down to my knee here, I just like, yes, I feel that it's there, but I could be happy with a little bit more thickness in that padding. But I have no issues with range of motion, nothing like that. I don't feel like I'm going to rip them or anything like that. Super lightweight. I don't feel constricted. I don't feel like I'm going to get any more or less sweaty, any extra hot. The back here with this openness, that is seriously a good benefit. This was a really good idea on their part. I really think these are put together actually very well. $89.95, like I said. So for what you're getting, I would say mostly worth it. Just a little sketched out about the knee padding, but I'm also a little more sensitive to my knees than maybe some people are. It really depends on the kind of player that you are. So, and Cody, you made the point that, what was it? You think the hip padding here goes down further than the carbon ones, right?
It goes less farther.
Oh, it's not as far as, okay, so you think the carbon padding covers a little bit? Because the carbon padding has a whole, like, snake's worth of
it's a
padding.
little bit smaller going down, but it goes down farther.
Right, right. So that is going to be a trade-off as well, but then again, what do the carbon ones cost? Significantly more, right?
Significantly more.
So for what you are paying for these Virtue, the padded pants here, the padded leggings as I like to call them, I really think there is good value in these. My only thing, like I said, if you're not a super skinny Coke bottle leg kind of guy, you might require a little more knee padding, but also if you're on grass or turf too, that does make a difference. I just always like to have a little extra because you never know if you're going to catch like a spike or something on the ground or catch a rock or something. So I don't know, but very comfortable, very lightweight, good padding on the hips, good padding up here. Not going to break the bank. I think these are pretty good quality. If you guys like this video, definitely click like, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you thought. If you guys bought these, I want to hear some reviews on how you feel about them. I know they've only been out for a few months, so I'm curious to see how they're holding up out in the field. But guys, thank you for watching. If you want to pick them up, use the link in the description, and we'll catch you next time.
I'm so free.